management, or sponsors.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast as Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of the day.
So call in at 888-565-1470 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning. Shake off your sleepies, buckle in, because it's showtime.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe niche. The Brooklyn niche.
Nook?
The Nook.
Your
the
English
niche.
is so very sexy.
You know, by the time I get a name to this show, it'll be over.
I thought it was breakfast at the cafe, and then you said it was breakfast Nook, and now you're at a niche.
I'm a niche, I'm a Nook. That's because Slick confuses me. I look at him, he smiles, he laughs. Oh, that's good, man, that's good.
I have to tell you, good morning to you, but our crew is totally, absolutely the most spectacular crew.
And where's the complaint department? They're too
I've
happy.
got no complaint department.
They're too happy in the morning.
As it should be. You know why?
I'm
They
afraid
say
to
happy
ask.
wife, happy life, happy crew, happy
made
work
up that?
environment.
Who
I
made
don't-
that up?
I don't know. Clearly
know-
not somebody's husband.
Are your earrings purple?
I got to see. Yes.
They're reflective of her purpleness.
It's all about healing today.
The queen is on the set. It's all about healing.
Purple is the healing color of healing.
I'm going to tell you something. We are at the AMP2 Studios Theaters, and we are actually in the back, in the theater. We're in the New Dawn Media Theater, and we are actually sitting here, and we are trying something new today.
We're having a little bit of a change of set, our breakfast Nook set, niche Nook set, but I really like it a lot. We've got Tracy with us from Healing Moments Wellness Boutique, and we're kind of just sitting back, having a little bit of our morning coffee and seeing what's going on. A lot was going on yesterday, is all I can
A little bit of the
tell
morning
you.
talk coffee?
A little bit of the morning
Now,
coffee.
I would like to stretch this, and I want to have a breakfast, people come in and have a bagel or something and coffee
Bagel
with
and a
us.
schmear?
I want to put people out there. I
You
want
call
this
it a
house
schmear?
No, you guys do that.
What do you call it?
And call it cream cheese.
Do you even eat that anymore?
I do. They have vegan cream cheese.
You and your veganism.
It tastes like paste, but it's delicious.
Have some glue with your bagel. It's always an
I
added
tell you,
bonus.
and the thing is, it's like that peanut butter thing. So when you eat that stuff, you can't talk for like 3
Reminds
days.
me when we were in kids, the Elmer's glue that came in those big pots, those vats that you have to take out with a popsicle stick.
Yep.
Is that what the vegan cream cheese is like?
I have no idea what the hell you're
If
talking
you've
about.
got some delicious vegan cream cheese, please let us know. We will put that on set, and we will do a breakfast sponsored by food and bagels and a smear of Elmer's glue.
And
sorry.
actually, today must be Thursday because you've become delirious.
That's pretty much
And
what
you're losing
happens
your
at
mind.
the end of the week.
Now, I want to touch on a couple of things that happened yesterday. I had a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, the Gualendas, you know the Gualenda brothers?
The flying Walendas
Yeah, do you know them?
without the G?
No, it's Gualenda in Spanish.
Ever heard of the Gualendas?
Gualenda.
Gualendas.
Yeah.
She sounds so sexy in the morning.
I got to see the father when I was 15, 16. I was 16. I was in Puerto Rico, and he was walking across 2 hotels. And the winds were kicking up at 100 miles an hour. And they told him, don't go up there. He goes up there, he falls, and he dies. Right in front of me. I'll never forget this for the rest of my life. So I'm watching his son, or maybe son's son, whoever, because this is a young man, walking across a volcano in Venezuela. An active volcano with a wire and a mask, because it's 2,000
I was
degrees.
wearing a mask to protect him from the coronavirus.
No, if we had that, there'd be no corona. But all the hair on his face melted. Now, I need to ask you,
Why would you do that?
why would anybody do that? Why would anybody? I mean, I know that's what they do for a living. I get it. But a live volcano?
And did he
and
make
was-
it across?
He made it across. But I'm sitting there having all these flashbacks. I'm saying, my goodness
Do you know that
gracious.
happened to me when I was a kid at the circus? How did you and I go through the same
Did
experience?
you walk across the volcano?
No, I watched the guy fall off the tightrope, and I was a little kid. And he
Wait.
fell off onto, there was no net.
Did
and
you ever, you had an experience like that?
No, you guys are full of cheer in the
How do
morning.
but you know what? He was okay. I think he was okay. I don't know. I was so young. My dad told me he was okay. So I'm hoping, Dad, you were actually telling me the truth. He didn't die, but isn't that
He
crazy?
died.
Stop that.
Of
He
course
did
he
not
did.
die. Good morning to you too,
But
Freddie.
they
Happy
died.
Thursday.
But they died doing what they love to do.
There you go.
That's right. And the reason that I'm bringing all this is because we're in a state of needing mental and physical fixer-upping,
Support.
whatever you want to call it. But we need to change the gear. So I'm sitting there, right, and I'm talking to people yesterday because for some reason everybody's calling me Dr. Corona all over the place.
I don't know. Maybe that's because you walked in yesterday with the white lab coat, purple gloves, your hat, and your bandage.
And the doctor's
And
in.
you were the doctor.
And the doctor's in. But Dr. Corona has been getting all of this stuff because for some reason it took a week, but people realized that we're on the morning show. And people are saying that they loved the segment yesterday about feeling better. And the whole show, even though you and I didn't plan it that way, was dedicated about feeling better about yourself.
Yesterday morning or yesterday afternoon?
It was the morning and the afternoon.
The afternoon, the numbers were absolutely tremendous. And we started with Dr. Lynette, and I'm going to show this with Tracy, this Airbiotics, this personal hand Airbiotics mister. And I know it works because it 100% works. But so much of what's going on here is the psychological component of people living in fear. Even if it didn't work, which it does, you feel like, you know what? I've got some hope. There is help. And if you're having a hot flash and you're over 50, it really helps. That's all I can tell you with
It
that
does.
as well.
And what I did was I took her ad and sent it to the CDC. Not the ad, the information she gave us. And
She gave me the
emailed
science,
it.
the study on it, as a
They
matter of
wrote
fact.
back. They wrote back.
And what'd they tell you?
They said, we're looking into this. It's very interesting. Can we call you today? So maybe we get a phone call because they're looking for anything that would help the situation.
Because they're talking about the healthy microbiomes. And healthy microbiomes are probiotics with good bacteria that cover the surfaces. And instead of killing all the good bacteria with some of the chemicals and inhaling all of the fumes and getting sick, this just covers it. She left me this was the latest article.
You have a table of knowledge.
This was
You're
it.
like
This
a
is-
superhero, you
This
know that?
just came out. This was the official notice for the Corona COVID-19 position on the Cresal microbiome product. And you know why I have it?
I'm afraid to ask.
Because I'm looking at your face right now at the amount
I
of
am shocked.
information on my table.
That is the first time I've ever seen you read anything.
Because you know what? It's really, really important information because it's a pandemic. It's worldwide.
And what does
People are
pandemic mean?
multiple countries.
Did you know that before yesterday?
I did not, but I
Anyway.
could take a test on it right now. But the information is too important for us just to
Yes.
guess. We needed to share, and this came from Crisol Cleaning Products. They've got cleaning products. It's microbiome. She actually left me something to spray on my bed for allergies, which I forgot to take home. But it's amazing what it does. It puts a whole layer of protection on your surfaces of probiotic, and then we're good. Our crew's laughing in the other
They're
room.
laughing. And I came up with a Puerto Rican micro tent
Oh, jeez.
for my house.
You ready, Tracy?
So Tracy, there's a can of Lysol over my door. And I
See,
yes.
look at her face.
And I have a string. So when you pull the string, it's right over you to sort of take away the microbes. But then I was told that's not even good, so I got to take that can out.
It's not good, but you can take this and you can put it.
That's right.
We're going to fog our studio with
We're
all
going
these
to fog.
microbiomes.
Yeah, what was she called? Mother Fogger?
She's a mother fogger.
She's the mother fogger. If you want the mother fogger to visit you, the mother fogger will come and fog your place and take away
Absolutely.
the bacteria.
Absolutely.
I mean, we make joke of it, but I think it's really essential. Did you see the panic that's going on all over the world?
I actually saw there's another cruise ship off the coast of
San
the United
Francisco.
States that is now in quarantine. What does that mean? They're quarantined for 2 weeks?
14 days.
Yeah, that means they're not allowed to come in.
They can't
gosh,
come
can you
because
imagine?
and they're sending kids. Check this out. They're flying kids in so they can be tested, and they're going to overnight them. So you're going to be there at least 3 days to see who's hot and who's not.
They're flying kids?
Kids.
Oh,
K-I-T.
kids. Again,
Is
you're
my
English.
Puerto Rican in the way?
Your Puerto Rican is so very sexy in the morning.
The most amazing thing I saw.
I've got visions of a kid going in a
I
helicopter
swear to
landing
God,
on
we're on
top
a
of
stage
the
here. You're going to
cruise
exit.
Like, why are they sending kids in there?
Thank you very much. I couldn't understand why. I thought maybe people were bringing their kids in to be with them. Kids. K-I-T-S.
I'm tearing. Stop it. Kids. I don't pronounce my vocabulary very
I
clearly.
know.
They are also in Italy have shut down the country. No school, no sporting arenas. The soccer leagues in Italy, which is the #1 sport, they're playing, the teams are playing, and the stadiums are empty. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
It's pretty unbelievably scary, isn't it?
It is, but I'll tell you what. One of the biggest risk factors for this virus, or any virus, is a depressed immune system. And when people get stressed out, they get a depressed immune system. This fear that everybody, yes, we have to be informed, but this fear, this passing around of all this fear, actually puts us more at risk.
It does. It's like panicking when there's a fire. We talked about this.
Yes.
If there's only one exit and you're panicking, running around like a yo-yo, you're never going to see the exit, and you're going to die. So, I mean, we're making fun of this in the morning because, when you're driving,
It's
people were
morning.
laughing at me.
It's morning.
I give them this. So you're driving in the morning, and you hear the cafe, and you hit the button.
But no. They're thinking, wait, I'm 3 hours late for work. Early.
Is that what you got out of that?
That's exactly
Anyway,
it.
you want to introduce our guest?
Yes, we've got Tracy McDonough from Healing Moments Health and Wellness Boutique, Spa, Healing, so many
Integrative
things.
and holistic wellness.
Integrative and holistic wellness. We're talking about business, immune systems. There's so many things to talk about because I found out again last night, another one of our producers is in the hospital. So in the past 7 days, we've had
But
two.
not because of the coronavirus.
No, not because of the coronavirus.
fell.
He fell.
He fell. He tripped, fell, and is now in the hospital.
But I'm wondering, not that I'm a psychologist or by any means pretend to be one on this morning show, there's so much stress and anxiety that maybe sometimes they're feeling better if they're surrounded by support system. A lot of these kids are in college, their parents don't live here, they live away, and they fall, they don't have the help, maybe their roommate's not there, and you know what, maybe it's a little more comforting to be in the hospital.
Well, I wanted to ask Tracy, there's a lot of people that I run into, and they're not looking healthy. But they don't realize that they're not feeling healthy because they're running around with
Because that becomes
anxiety.
the new normal.
Right, and that's what it is. It's normal for us to not feel good. We don't know what feeling good really feels like, right? So, I have a little headache. Oh, my back hurts a little bit. Oh, I'm tired today. That's not normal. We shouldn't feel that way. But we don't do anything to take care of ourselves, right? You hear about self-care all the time and everybody goes, oh, yeah. And the only time it becomes real is when something hits them that stops them from doing whatever it is that they need to do, right? If it's not just a headache, now it's a migraine and they can't go to work. Now maybe they might think, oh my goodness, why am I getting this and what do I need to do about it? But until people are actually suffering, they're not doing anything to just take a step back, relax, and take care.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what you do so that people can come and see you and feel more relaxed. And again, that's part of healing, right?
Yeah, so it's a mind, body, spirit center. So I've combined all of my expertise and the 5,000 client experiences that I've had and my own my own bout with cancer. Okay, because I've been there. I'm not perfect, and I went through it. I thought I was healthy, and out of the blue, with zero obvious risk factors, I developed breast cancer. So I'm not preaching to people. I'm speaking from experience. So what do? You walk into my place and maybe you get a massage. Maybe you use some infrared sauna to detox a little bit. We have vibroacoustic sound therapy, right? So music and vibration. So it's engaging. You're not just laying on a table waiting for someone to massage you. You're listening to music. There's frequencies for healing. Your body's vibrating at the same frequency. You get to chill out. It's a great experience. It entrains mind and body. There's all kinds of modalities. It just depends on who you are, right? Everybody has something different. For someone else, it might be meditation. I need to come in and just sit for 5 minutes. I try to meditate. I can't turn my mind off. I can't meditate. The idea of meditating doesn't mean you should turn your mind off. You wouldn't turn your lungs off, right? To stop breathing.
Well, it
Stop
depends.
thinking.
If you have a guy like Slick, he usually does because he turns blue and then he starts breathing again.
No, I'm kidding.
He doesn't want to breathe. But what I wanted to get to is anxiety seems to be running amok
Yeah.
in our society.
Yeah.
And they're calling it different things.
Fear, panic, anxiety.
Oh, I got a headache. And meanwhile, they're like shaking. And then you can actually tell the people stop thinking because they're having an attack. And anxiety doesn't make an appointment. It just shows up.
Yeah. And there's
So-
different degrees of anxiety.
Oh, my God,
Yeah.
yes. Now, my question here is the things that you do are to de-stress the body. Is that correct?
Yeah. De-stress the body, the mind. Things happen to us in different layers. For some people, it's physical. For some people, it's psychological. So I have something for everyone. You walk in and you start to breathe a little bit. So for some people, it's just a matter of breathing. We are such a busy society. People are running, that people don't even realize they're not breathing.
First
They're
time I
breathing
laid
to
on your
about here.
table, you said to me, could you breathe? And I said, I'm breathing. And you said, no, you're not, because you go, I can't
You
catch
puff.
my breath.
You puff.
But Tracy takes it in, so when you're getting these amazing massages, whatever your body and the energy is calling in,
Right.
you're feeling it. So at the end of it, I see you gasping for air, and you said to me, will you please breathe? I'm thinking, but I'm laying here, I'm breathing. But you're not. You're just sort of inhaling from the chest, but you're not breathing.
You're not filling your lungs.
Right.
You fill
Well,
your
you should be
lungs?
filling completely, your lungs completely, where your diaphragm actually expands when you're breathing, right? And then I tell people all the time, breathe, and they suck their belly in. That's not how you breathe. You don't breathe until it gets into your lungs and that's it. Your belly should actually expand. You should have a very long breath. Not only breathing in, but breathing out. People don't breathe all of the carbon dioxide out of their lungs either.
They puff. And the funny thing is that when you tell people to breathe, they hold their breath. You ever notice? I'm breathing.
Or they make a lot of noise, like snoring. You go, and they
Do
hear.
you snore at night?
Don't even go there.
I need to
because
go there. People out there are asking me, does Dawn snore?
I would absolutely tell you no way.
And that she does. That's whenever
But I
anybody
wouldn't know.
tells you they don't.
I
they
would
do.
tell you no way, but I don't listen to myself.
But
So
snoring is another indicator of things going on in your chest, in your throat, and things of that
allergies,
nature.
maybe.
Allergies sometimes. There's something called sleep apnea, which is a
Which is
big
really
problem
tough.
and very dangerous. People think it's normal. You know, I'm snoring, so what? I stop breathing for a minute, so what? It's actually really bad for your heart. There's a lot of,
Now, does anxiety start early in the morning? You get up at 6 and you do what you do, and then you look at what's going to come for that day. And you're saying, okay, I got to be here, 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 here. I got 27 appointments in 24 hours. And your anxiety levels begin to build. And here you are, it's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. And you're escalating, though for you it's a normal thing because that's what you do every day. I love that. I do this every day. I get up anxiety. I take an anxiety pill.
It's because
called
that's
life.
people's new normal.
But this is the problem. Are you normal until something catastrophic happens?
Then you
Right?
stop and you appreciate what's going on, right?
hopefully, not everybody.
You know, for you, you were sick. And people who tuned in and said that Tracy had breast cancer, she did. But out of that experience, you created and grew the most magnificent business to help and heal others and to give back.
Yeah. I've had over 5,000 clients, and I've made such an impact, which makes me feel so good. I was thinking about it this week. I love my clients. I have 2 new clients this week, and I saw them for about an hour and a half each, and they can't wait to come back. You could see their shift before they even walked out of my place, and it just makes me feel so good that's what feeds me. When I can help someone feel better and calm.
It's what Ann asked yesterday.
Which is
why
what?
do you do what
Why
you
do you wake up in the morning?
Why
How do you
do
get
you do
out of
what you
bed?
do?
How do you get out of bed in the morning? What is your motivation?
Oh, well, at home I have lots. I have my babies, But yeah, I just love what I do. I love what I do. We just talked about it. Sometimes I work 7 days a week, which really goes against the grain of what I teach,
I
right?
was going to ask you. It's a little controversial.
Right. So I don't work every single Sunday, and that's my message. My message is I cannot teach people to take time for themselves if I don't do that myself. But I take at least an hour every day, and sometimes it's first thing in the morning. I get up. I ground myself. I do a little gratitude and meditation. I spend time with my animals, and that's what makes me grounded and calm and able to go out and help other people.
Give us a call. Join our conversation, 888-565-1470. Again, a very special thank you to everyone at WWNN for getting us up and out on the air on your AM morning drive time. What's it called, Freddie? Breakfast at the?
Breakfast at the cafe.
Or Freddie calls it the Little Niche. Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick commercial
the
break.
Cafe Nook is what I call it.
The Nook? The
The
Niche?
Nook.
Breakfast
Breakfast
at the
Nook.
cafe? The Breakfast
What's
Nook.
a Nook? What's a breakfast Nook?
What is a breakfast nook? Give us a call. Let us know. 888-565-1470. Stay tuned, and we will be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
Kids for Kids Ministry. The vision is to see children in Haiti emerge from extreme poverty into an extraordinary destiny in Christ. The problem is the orphans in Haiti lack clean water to drink and food sustainability. These children need art-integrated education, medical needs, shoes, clothes, a lunch program, and teacher salary aid. The mission is to sponsor local leaders in Haiti to support them in the care of orphans and vulnerable children. In January of 2020, Kids for Kids traveled to Haiti to visit the orphans at their home and at their school. The school has now grown to 30 children attending daily classes, but there are many things to improve upon. To help us or to donate, contact Patty Paget at Kids for Kids Ministry, 561-876-1710. That's Kids for Kids Ministry at 561-876-1710.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we are back at Drive Time, breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. I'm telling you, if anyone is driving and they don't quite get to see your outfit, please tune in when you get to someplace safe and turn on social media and just take a look at Captain
I want
Corona.
to scratch my eyes. Dr. Corona in the house.
What did you touch his gloves with before you just touched your eyes with it?
They came right out of my pocket.
You know what I found in my pocket last night when I went to sleep? Cookie crumbs.
You know what I found? A screwdriver. Goes to show you. No, I saw that Tracy is in her full color gear, and I decided to become Dr. Corona. I feel like
We met.
I feel like Clark Kent in the booth. In
Yes,
the
you
phone
look
booth.
just like him, as a matter of fact.
I don't. I wish. In the booth, I go in and I come up as Dr.
Superman,
Corona.
you look just like Clark Kent. Give us a call at WWNN 888-565-1470. Please join us on Thursday, March 12th. We are going to be at Meisner Park Amphitheater in conjunction with Nostalgic America magazine, Bruce and Marsha Burns. We are going to be doing our 12 o'clock show there.
Yes.
And then we're going to be doing our Brooklyn Cafe show after hours there between 4 and 7. And then Rolling Stones Tribute Band comes out at 7:30.
That's right, the Rolling Stones. And there's free parking at the event. There's going to be gourmet food.
Do we have any tickets left to give away, by the way?
I think we got 10 tickets left.
Are you going to go?
I would love to
Would
go.
you like to
Do you
go?
have tickets?
I'd love to go.
Would you like to have some tickets?
I would
For
absolutely.
you and a
Tracy.
significant other?
Oh, thank you.
Give us a call to win your 2 free tickets. They are a $40 value each, which gets you into the B2B, the business-to-business networking event.
Yes.
Next Thursday, March 12th at Meisner Park Amphitheater. Rain or shine, because why, Freddie?
What?
Huh?
What do you mean rain or shine?
Rain or shine?
Because it's covered with a roof.
Thank you very much.
I'm saying that was a trick question. There's a roof on this thing. Look, there's a roof. There's a picture. There's a roof on this thing, and there's a rumor there's a big rumor, and the key word is rumor, that there may be a Rolling Stone present. at this thing.
Did you create this rumor?
I did.
We know no gossiping allowed. You created the whole rumor?
It's a big room. I just said it.
You're going to get a big stone and roll it down the whole
Thank you.
fairway?
That's what I was going to do. I was going to get a giant ball of aluminum.
I'm thinking of Indiana
roll it.
Jones, you know, when he goes and he moves Temple of Doom and the stones go rolling down. I envision you doing that down the whole alleyway of Meisner Park.
And you're going to be stuck on the stone as it goes around and
It's
around.
so scary when I know what's going on in your head, right?
Did you see that the Good Humor truck is going to be there? You remember the Good Humor truck? You ever remember this in New York?
No,
You
I
don't
remember
remember
it
the
from
Good
here.
Humor truck?
The ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good Humor truck.
Okay.
Ice cream. You
Yes.
remember this in New York or no?
Not from New York, but I remember the ice cream truck here growing up.
They had it in Florida?
Yeah, you know what? There are children in Florida, and we actually
Yes,
have
but
ice cream trucks.
I'm talking about that
And we
truck.
have parks, and we go swimming, and we play
And
games.
there's a hippopotamus. I'm
And
not
that too.
saying that. I'm saying this particular truck.
The Good Humor truck. No.
This Good Humor truck that you're looking at here is the smaller version of what occurred when the big truck went out of business because they weren't making enough money. Mr. Softy came along. And Mr. Softy, remember Mr. Softy?
I remember Mr. Softy.
Mr. Softy.
Softy.
Mr. Softy,
Mr.
right?
Softy, he came out with the double cone, chocolate and vanilla with
remember.
sprinkles. Remember that?
I remember.
So they were destroying the Good Humor trucks. They made them smaller. This is true. I'm telling you the truth. They made them smaller.
So here's what I'm envisioning. There's like a mommy and a daddy. There's the Good Humor truck, and there's the Mr. Softy truck. And then they have a baby, and the baby is the Good Humor mini-size truck. That's going to be at Nostalgic America. Is that what happened in business?
That is correct.
Is that the business side of the mobile ice cream truck?
It's some of the you get to meet throwbacks and nostalgia and all sorts of stuff at this thing because what do you think the Rolling Stones are like a new band? They've been around what 50 years?
And now it's pop culture. You saw my daughter's painting records now with the Rolling Stones on it.
Yeah, and they say to me, I'm old. Oh, Dad, you're old. I mean, Rolling Stones are an icon in this country, right?
We're going to call you an icon.
Now I'm Dr. Icon. I can't, Dr. Corona.
Dr. Corona, the icon. This segment brought to you by Healing Moments. Tracy is joining us on the set. For more information, you can find Tracy at 561-931-2187, and of course, all over social media at Healing Moments. The things you post are unbelievable, all about healing and wellness. But just walking into your space, just being able to decompress and walk in and go, you know what? I'm going to take an hour for me.
Yeah.
That hour is so important. Yesterday we had a few guests and they were talking about her boyfriend had sent her for a massage, took her son to baseball practice, and got her car washed. 2 hours to herself out of the entire month maybe. But those 2 hours, she said, changed her whole outlook on the weekend.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't even take 2 hours. You know, if you can just take 30 minutes, really 30 minutes just to calm the nervous system, just to go inside, think about what it is you really feeling, what it is that you really need.
What's it like to build a business out of something tragic and say, you know what, I'm going to change my mindset and actually create a business to help?
It was great for me, although, as you can imagine, holistic wellness, I get a lot of pushback. So a lot of people say to me, how do you do this every day? You get controversy. You get people fighting you. You get people that would rather take pills. You get people that say it doesn't work. My passion is so big that it's okay.
You really get pushback for holistic. See, to
All
us,
the
it's
time.
so normal. I can't
Yeah.
imagine that it's actually still happening.
No, all the time. And I do work with doctors, and I've even seen over the last 20 years how doctors are really starting to come on board and change their mindset a little bit. You know, years ago, it was, all allopathic and anything else was voodoo. But even doctors now, or Dr. Shivani, she has her fusionary formula in lots of doctors' offices. It's a turmeric blend, and a lot of people go, turmeric. Years ago, it was like, what the heck is turmeric?
What's the pushback, though? What are they?
Oh, I get pushback all the time. Why? Because we are a spoiled, brainwashed nation, and we would rather have instant gratification and a quick fix than to take a little time to just separate ourselves and get a little rest.
It takes time to heal. I hurt my shoulder a year ago. Now, most people would have gone and had an injection or done all the typical things
Right.
to get it taken care of.
Right.
I didn't. And it was a year. We went through the beamer therapy. I've been through a lot of stretching. It's finally feeling better.
Yeah, and most
But
people
I did
don't
not
want to
put
wait.
anything.
Yeah.
Who wants to wait a year, right, to do another
Most people
push-up? But-
don't want to wait, or they're not willing to put in the time. Holistic wellness is about putting your body in a position to do what it wants to do, which is heal itself. And that's a process. It takes time. And most people don't want to take the time to put in the work. right? You came for sessions. You came and you did things. Most people just don't want to take the time for themselves to do that.
Maybe they think they don't have the time, but everyone, you have to have some time. Because
have to make the
You
time.
have to make the
You
time.
have to make yourself a priority.
You know, it's really funny you say that because I'm listening to the 2 hours that she spent for herself. Her car felt better because she got that wash. She did whatever with the kids.
Her son felt better, right?
Yeah, but people don't even know what it means to do something for yourself. It isn't about doing something externally. It's something about doing something internally. Doing something where you can actually take your finger, and look at my blue glove now, and you're going to point at something on your body you can touch, whether it's your mind, your heart, your liver, whatever.
Yeah, especially moms. Moms are so busy taking care of dads and taking care of kids that they don't take care of themselves. But the fact is, you cannot give from an empty cup, right? You can't continue to take care of other people without taking care of yourself. So what happens with moms? They're the ones that get broken down, right? They're the ones that end up with migraines. They're the ones that end up with stomach issues. They're the ones that end up totally exhausted and catching things that are getting passed around. Right?
Because your immune system is
Because
shutting
your
down.
immune system is depressed.
Well, this is what happens. Now you know why I don't want to do it. But this is what happens also when we create anxiety. I mean, you take millennials, right? They're in college. And we talked about this yesterday, that they shouldn't have to struggle to go to school. But the object of the game here is that they get up and they create all this stress. Here come the exams. I didn't study because I was working 27 jobs to make a living so I could have gas to go to school. And all of this stress begins to build up. And the next thing you know, you have anxiety. You're out of control.
Yeah.
Right? And what do? They're going to take pills and speed and whatever so they can study. I mean, it makes no
Self-medicate.
sense.
But what's happening then is all the anxiety is leading to stress and more stress and then physical illness. And the physical illness leads to more anxiety. And there is a business. Last night I got to go to this women's networking event. And so many of the businesses there were corporate America. They were realtors and they were bankers. And then I think the gift of what we get to do every day and work with smaller businesses as well as larger businesses like Dignity and corporate, but smaller businesses like you, and say, you know what, we're helping everyone. And everyone who wants to give back and help and heal, that's the gift that we get to do every day. And now at 9 o'clock in the morning, and share that with a whole different listenership as they're driving to corporate America, saying, you know what, you can take time, even on the weekend.
Yeah. It really, you know what, look, I'm not berating anyone. We are all busy, even in my business, right? I get stressed too, just like everybody else. I know from personal experience, and I know from all of my client experiences, we just have to try to find a way to take a little time. And a lot of people go to the gym, and they say that that's it for them. The gym does it. The gym is excellent for your brain, but the gym still creates radical damage in your body. So if you're not taking supplements, if you're not eating correctly, if you're not sleeping enough, the exercise is actually hurting you. It's actually breaking down your body. It's great to exercise, but you also have to take care of the rest of you because exercise is still radical stress on the body.
We never start. That's why Freddie doesn't do it.
I do it.
Exercise?
It's great for your. It's
When
great
I
for
get
your
up in
mind.
the morning,
What do you do?
I jump out of bed.
Okay.
No, I don't get out of bed. I jump out
You
of bed.
jump, yeah.
Yes. Don't look at me like that,
he's-
Mrs. I don't hurt my shoulders. You know how she resolves her problem with her shoulders? She goes and
Off
she lifts
mic.
weights. I said, okay.
Okay, so
one
what's your
more
exercise? What'd you do?
So I get up, I do a few push-ups.
Okay.
I do a couple of twirls and turtles. I do a couple of crunches and a couple of sit-ups.
Can you please film that?
No.
I would love to see your morning routine when you wake up. Your twirls and swirls and
But you got to
sit-ups.
understand something. I went to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm sure. I know that's the
Okay.
that's the other side of this morning
so
show.
4
Yeah.
hours later, I'm doing what I got to do. And it isn't by choice. I had stuff that needs to be finished today. So it's not always by choice. But I understand the message.
Yeah,
I understand
sleep's
you gotta-
important. Sleep is really,
is.
really important. We
is.
heal when we sleep.
It is. And now I'm taking a little bit more magnesium. There's certain things that I was comatose yesterday. You should have seen I was falling asleep everywhere I sat. I was falling asleep.
Because it's a long day.
Now, Daddy's bag weighs about, I don't know, 30
Whose
pounds.
bag?
Dad's bag. Dad's bag weighs about 30 pounds, and I have to lift that every day, and that's what I use.
I really need to have Jean and Teddy on the line right now because Dad's bag is Freddie's computer bag. So they're going remote yesterday. They're going to Mini. They pack everything up, and Teddy comes back, and we said, "What happened?" She says, "Well, we're missing Dad's bag."
Oh.
And Dad's bag is just a huge fanny pack called a computer bag. Is Jean dying
It's not
laughing
a
in
fanny
there?
pack. It's a big computer bag.
Ever make fun of your dad? Your dad probably didn't wear
They
a fanny
cut
pack.
it off of me. I tell you the story. They came in one day with a scissor and cut my fanny pack off because I wore it everywhere. And I had everything in there.
And that's your dad's
Tools,
bag.
Cash. What?
That's your dad's
That's
bag.
my
We
computer
unpacked
bag.
it last week.
Yeah, so I do lift, I weigh, and everything else. Now, the message of today, if you can take a little bit of happiness and put it in your pocket, like a ray of sunshine, you put it in your pocket and you rub on that when it gets stressful. I mean, life is a pain in the butt all day long. You're in the challenge, you're in the grind, you're doing what you want to do.
You think life's aggravating all day long?
All day long.
That's your outlook on life?
No, it's just the outlook of what reality is. But I always hold on to that one aspect.
Is that your outlook of reality?
Not my reality, no. But you have a really good point there, and this is a technique, and it's a great technique. When you have a moment where you're really out of your mind with stress, stop for 1 second, take a breath, and think of something or someone in your life that makes you feel so good. A memory, a person, whatever it is, just bring it into your mind. Put your hands over your heart and bring it into your mind, and it will change the chemistry in your brain if you can
Always.
actually be present in that moment and take yourself out of the moment you're in. It's a technique I teach all my clients.
It's a technique that my brother learned when he was going to go to Vietnam. He was on the board, the draft board was up, and they send you to this school. And they had all the psychological stuff going on so that if you were in a bad situation, you took yourself out of that situation mentally. Now, you think that every day something doesn't go wrong? Man, I'm going to tell you, if you have the perfect day, give us a call. I will treat you to lunch. There is always a something.
But everyone's a something might be somebody else's perfect day.
Yeah, wrong is just a perspective, right? What's wrong to you may not mean wrong to me.
Right, because
No,
Tracy
I'm not
may say
hold on, I'm not measuring.
everyone's something might be somebody else's perfect day. But it's like my segment I'm still creating, walking in somebody else's shoes.
Okay, I'm going to give you a real good example. Dawn walks in, and there's 10 minutes to go with us going on the air, and she says, I would love to do the show out here. Okay, that requires lights and cameras and microphones and set change. We had 7 minutes to complete that task.
Did
And
we
look
do
at
it?
how beautiful it is.
Look how beautiful this is, though.
I'm not saying that the outcome didn't happen.
Did that aggravate you?
It doesn't. It's not that it's a challenge.
With me, it was the perfect set.
Oh, so you like living like that? Okay, so what I want, if you need your house washed or your house cleaned or your dog groomed, call Dawn and she'll take care of it.
I did that yesterday, too.
She does all that.
But-
So in your world, you accept all of that behavior. That to you is normal.
Yes, because you know what? An idea is only as good as bringing it to fruition. And
So
we
you
can
live in a world of
Bringing
chaos.
things to fruition.
You love chaos.
Well, that's chaos to you, but that's not chaos to
To me,
her.
it's creating. That we got to create a whole new set and bring this forward.
Creation.
I
and
got
chaos.
$100
See
bucks
that?
in my pocket. And I'll
Creation
put it
and
on that
chaos.
table. Anybody out there that can keep up with her chaos, I will pay you $100.
We got 2 kids in there that will take that 100 in a second.
No, they won't. They'll be fast asleep. Like Freddie once told me, I'll take the bet. I was driving to the shoot. He fell asleep in the car.
But you know, the only idea is an idea until you bring it to fruition, until you actually execute it. And if we talk about this all week long and we don't execute the idea, then we've lost the opportunity. And opportunities sometimes only knock once. So take it, grow it, do it, and
Well,
go.
so you're going to change it to be an opportunity. Okay, I got it. And listen, if it works for you, it's great.
One man's chaos is another woman's
One
opportunity.
man's garbage is another man's meal. I heard it. I
Let's
hear
go to
it.
commercial break. Give us a call. Let us know about your chaos and opportunities. 888-565-1470, WWNN 95.3, 96.9, 103.9 FM, and 1470 AM. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Are you here to be good? Or are you here to be great, outstanding? Hi, my name is Ann Shoshana Dector, and I am an author, motivational speaker, and leadership educator. I share with individuals and businesses the proven tools necessary so that you can make friends with challenges and use them as opportunities to grow from good to better, so you can have it all. Unified, supportive, and creative corporate communities, financial abundance, and a clear mission-driven purpose. Contact me at goodtobetter2020@gmail.com. Grow from good to better in 2020. Work with me individually or ask me to speak at your next event. goodtobetter2020@gmail.com.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Does your business Moby Pop? A new way to grow your business. Using a simple keyword, drive customers right to you with just a click. Customers will receive your personalized digital business card within seconds with all your contact information in one place, including a gallery of photos, videos, and clear call to action that drives sales. Promote your products and services, or share a hot new listing with custom event pages and RSVP form, boosting qualified leads. Special offers and promotions are directly sent to your potential customers' phones with text campaigns, increasing foot traffic and creating a loyal following. Let MobiPop drive your marketing campaign. Focus on your business. Let MobiPop focus on growing it.
Coming back. You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
It's a good humor
I
drop.
might as well just keep.
I know what
banging it
you're
out.
doing, but here's the difference. And as for a commercial break, Tracy can see how you and I both handle the same situation, right? You're like, "Arr!" and you're all like this grumpy, crazy, blah, 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 blah.
Listen,
I take Puerto Rican, but
I
don't
love
want to
Mark
offend anybody.
Anthony. Okay.
Yes.
I just don't need him singing next door right now.
Actually, I would like Mark Anthony singing
I
right
would
next
too,
door.
but he ain't. And when you ain't, then don't. Simple.
Good
Either
morning
get or
to
be
you,
God.
too.
Good morning to you too.
Happy Thursday.
Oh, look, they're calling me.
Happy Grumpy.
Thank you very much, right? It's all a matter of perspective and shifting the opportunity. We're going to take care of it, that's all. It's
Why don't we just dance?
Exactly. You take the opportunity and you dance
In
it
about
out.
in about 13 minutes, a little bit less, 10 minutes, I'll grant you all that. But right now, I'd like to get through a set without having to yell at the top of my lungs.
Right now, I got to get a fan out because apparently I'm a little 53-ish is all I can tell you.
You need to come to Healing Moments.
Don't you think he
healing.
needs to relax?
So listen, Healing Moments is not about a massage. It's not about a sauna session. It's not about meditation. It's an experience. Just walking in the door, sitting down next to the salt tower with the infrared light. How did that affect you?
It did. It actually, because this is a new demographic, I actually went in there and I sat down and I had a conversation with my dad, and I had just lost him. And I felt him there, and we talked about everything that was going on, and it just calmed everything down. It was unreal. It was you have to experience this to go through it, what I went through, but it was unbelievable.
It's very relaxing, gives you new perspective on what it is.
It does. And then she put me on that bit with the music.
Oh, you love that.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, you talk about out-of-body experiences, and you gotta go through it. Everybody is individually different. Everybody will get a sense of feel and what it means to you, but you have to walk through it and see what happens.
Right. I have Beamer therapy for circulation. Some people come in there simply because they have neuropathy in their feet and they
Yes.
need circulation. And yeah, they love the whole, peaceful, calming thing, but they have 30 minutes and they need to get in and out. And for 30 minutes, they lay on a table and chill out and get more circulation to their feet.
But it
It's
can
amazing.
change your perspective on what it is. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm laughing to myself. I say, I know. We're sitting here in the same situation, and you're reacting one way, and I'm another way, and Tracy's the observer of all of this.
Yes.
But it's so much of what you bring to it, and past experiences, and how you feel, and you're like, "Rawr," and you're ready to jump, and look, it got taken care
Well,
of. There's
the-
a resolution to everything.
There is a resolution to everything. But the bottom line here, is the business side of me. I'm very aggressive in business, just like a lot of people out there.
But it
very
doesn't mean
aggressive.
I'm not. It just means I've got a different way I handle things.
Good
You're
job.
passively aggressive.
But the funny
am?
thing
You're
is,
passively
I'm
aggressive,
passively
right?
listen,
aggressive.
you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something.
Ladies and gentlemen
You're
of the jury.
seeing the smoother side,
Of Dawn.
because even peanut butter sometimes has a couple of nuts in it. All I got to say, she's acting all suave because Tracy's in the house. You should see her when she gets up her tree. She's like,
Yeah, but you can't get up a tree and blame someone if they don't know what's the situation.
It
You
is.
can't expect people to know you're upset if they don't know you're upset.
You remember the guy who used to play on that show, and they used to call him The Situation?
No.
I'm going to start calling you The Situation. You're Miss Situation. It's not a situation. Look, this is fine.
But maybe
this
it's not
is exactly
a situation.
where we were,
maybe
Tracy.
it's within you, and you're stressed out, and you're tired, and you're
I'm not
hangry.
stressed out.
Did you
I
eat breakfast?
asked. Yes.
What'd you have?
Cheerio. Listen, I'm not stressed out. I asked. I received. It was nice. It changed. I asked again. There's nothing wrong with this now, right? This is where we were. It isn't about me. It's about what we had agreed to. It's not that I'm stressing. Shh. You want to see me stressing? I'll show you a crazy weekend. That's stressing.
I can't breathe, Tracy. Can we look at Tracy's
You have to
face?
inhale, Dawn. Inhale. Inhale deeply.
So let's talk about breathing.
It's so interesting watching the two of you.
Isn't it?
People say, how many years have you been married? 352
3.
years,
Yes.
centuries.
Oh, we have birthdays coming up.
Yes, we do.
So the stress begins. What are you going to do for your birthday? What am I going to do for? What are we going to do? A celebration week, I heard? So
Always a celebration.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I got a coupon.
A coupon.
I got a coupon
How incredibly sexy,
for
yes.
free food and a drink
That's even sexier.
from Limburgers.
Oh, thank you.
I can't eat it. I'm vegan now. I can't eat it. They didn't say it to me when I wasn't vegan, but thank you very much, Limburgers, for selling me that.
That was very nice.
Do they have veggie burgers there yet?
They do not.
I'm surprised.
Surprised, yeah.
They do not. Now, I went to Burger King. I am allowed to go to Burger King once a
They
month.
do have veggie burgers, by the
Once
way.
a month. I go once a month.
They do
I
have
will-
veggie burgers, by the way.
Who?
Lindberger.
They do not.
Have you looked?
Yeah.
I've had one there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm going to Limburger. Really?
100%.
I'm going to call them
Fact.
today. I'm going straight
Lindberger, if you're
there.
listening, give us a call.
Limburger, if you got a veggie burger, I'm going straight there. We were supposed to do a show at Limburger's. I dropped the ball on that. So I go once a month to
Burger King.
Burger
Yes,
King.
I heard you.
And I'm not going again because it's too much food.
It's too much food.
Yeah, and I don't feel well. I'd rather go to BurgerFi and have their stuff, which is healthier, but
Explain too much food or too many chemicals.
I don't know what they put in it. But
So
this
it's too
patty's the
filling.
size of your foot. Too filling. And I guess my stomach has shrunk. So I can't eat that because I always get the large fries. because Fries are vegan.
Tracy, it leaves you speechless, doesn't it?
Speechless.
Tracy, I need a lot of help. I got to tell you something.
Okay, so I also do health coaching.
Do you?
Yes, I'm a certified health coach.
I didn't
so
know that.
We need to talk.
I didn't know that. Did you
Yes.
know that?
Sure.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you were a certified coach.
Yeah.
And it's
In-
also
in foods and
hydrating.
stuff?
You know what else I heard?
Yeah,
before-
I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist, but I am a certified health coach.
Before we run out of time, part of keeping your immune system up is staying hydrated. And I want to make sure we touch on
Absolutely.
the hydration.
Square
side.
water.
Absolutely, have to stay hydrated. So in my center, we drink electrolyzed, restructured alkaline water. So we drink Kangen water. Really, it's just about getting the cleanest possible water that you can, because in today's day, I mean, we read about it in the newspaper every day, all of the chemicals and antibiotics and drugs that they're finding in our water, and that attacks our immune system, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And you
so-
know, for some reason, we found vodka in our water yesterday. What the hell happened? Who put the vodka in the water? Was that Teddy? Somebody put the vodka
That
in
would
the
be the
water.
ice cubes in the freezer. But how much water should we be drinking?
Half your body weight in ounces every day. Now, there are some urologists that will say that's too much for our
Too much
kidneys,
water.
depending on how much you weigh, right? So you have to find a happy medium, but you have to find what makes you hydrated. If you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated.
Right, if
So
you're
you
Now,
just-
I heard a rumor that if you don't pee white, you're dehydrated.
Right. So your
Clear?
urine should
Clear.
be clear. It should
Yeah.
be pretty clear.
So
if
if
it's
you have
really
yellow urine, you need more water.
Yeah,
And if it's
yeah.
really, really yellow, you need a doctor. But you know what I'm
no,
saying?
you just need to drink more water.
More water.
More water. And you have to drink the right water, because square water, what I call square water, gets into more of it gets into your system.
Well, this machine restructures water, so it makes it smaller molecules, and it restructures the shape so that it actually fits into our cells. So we do actually absorb 90% of that water versus 30% of some name brand bottled water.
And you can go to Tracy, you can go to Healing Moments and get a refillable glass jar, because again,
Yes.
we don't want to be drinking from plastic because
Right.
of all the chemicals that are leaching into our water supply.
Absolutely.
And stay hydrated. It's so important always. It is 80 degrees here today, over 80 degrees in South Florida.
it's 60 degrees today.
And you need to get hydrated. You need to keep your immune system strong. Go for the massages, the infrared sauna, get water,
Right.
supplements. So
Right.
many options.
Right, right. And you absolutely need to be hydrated to protect yourself from viruses.
Yes, because the better your immune system is, the better your chances are of overcoming the flu or
Any
the
kind of virus. The flu
Anything.
can be deadly to anyone
can,
as
it
well,
can
just
be.
like this coronavirus. They're saying that this coronavirus, although it's really spreading fast and we've never exactly seen a strain like this before, which is why we're so vulnerable, but if you have a strong immune system, you are not going to get sick.
That's right.
You
You're
know.
going to you're not going to feel well, and then you're going to overcome, and
Right,
you're going to go.
you might get a flu-like kind of cold, but
Which
then
I
it's
hate, man. I
it's
hate
going to
getting the
go.
flu.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's a crappy feeling, but you'll get over
But you're
it.
not going to die. I
You're
think the
not gonna
biggest
die
fear
from
here
it.
is that people are dying. Now, a lot of the people that have died have respiratory problems.
They
in senior
were
homes
they
and things
had
of that nature.
compromised immune systems. I was listening to a podcast this morning. The very first man that died, he had a compromised immune system.
Exactly, and they leave
He
that
was
out
living.
of the
He was
equation.
living in a nursing home. you
And
know,
they leave
at
that
the
out of the
time.
equation because they want you to buy the Lysol.
Actually, they
want you to
haven't. They've
buy-
been telling everyone that it's the compromised immune systems
Yes,
that
yes.
is really what's
The
dangerous
only
for people.
one that has been saying calm down is the crazy man in the White House. Honestly, he's the only one that says it's not as bad, and they're making fun of him because of it.
But Tracy, how do people find you?
I'm on Federal
Where
Highway,
are you
just south of
located?
Spanish River.
You just
You
paint
can look
that
at my
over.
Moby Pop, dial 55312 and text
2
in
minutes.
healing, and you'll get my whole menu comes up. It's just the coolest thing. I love it.
Start a new text message. The number is 55312.
You paved me over.
The message is healing.
I don't like being paid.
It's only because we have a minute and I want to get Tracy's information out. And we've
This
had
is
2
the
more
morning
hours
show.
to
I
talk
could do
about the
politics.
crazy
I could do
person.
anything I
on
want in the
Facebook
morning show.
too.
We can talk about the crazy person in the White
Then I
House
have to
at
shut
12.
up. Hey, no, you can't.
New text message 55312. Text healing. Get all of Tracy's information. You can find her at 3200 North Federal Highway in Boca. Her number is 561-931-2187. Tell them you heard it right here at breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Tracy, thank you so
and get
much.
and get a free Beamer if you call in and say you saw me here.
Get a free Beamer
BMW, you get a
massage.
free car if you come down. A Beamer.
Beamer therapy.
Thank you, Tracy. Have a great day, everyone. Be kind to each other.
Are
we'll
we
see
leaving?
you 12 o'clock, and we'll see you morning show
It's a
tomorrow.
little early.
Same
What time is it?
same place. It is 9:57.
Oh, we have to go.
Have a great day.
Have a beautiful day.
And again, don't be late tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
show is over, it's always open for business. Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.